Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
The usual sea of red here in this venerable stadium has been turned white as we are high above snowy Arrowhead Stadium in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here. Between the Buffalo Bills, and it takes us near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. And the Kansas City Chiefs. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker, though, just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now he's into the clear. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, 65 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
At their own 33-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Taron Johnson made the stop. Defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now a quick slam as the throws complete. And Willie stops right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one complete to him. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. It's a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
28-yard line.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And Hill with it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Given 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. I think it's a surprise they're throwing the football there. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4th and 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it. Because now, everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're going to the sideline taking themselves and expressing. Just keep throwing it. They're doing pretty well.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 3-yard line. Brings up
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
the end of the first quarter with the score Bills 8, Chiefs.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And he takes this into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes on his favorite target, Travis Kelce on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. They were starting 1. I was expecting not so much for them. They pass it and score.
Definitely the head coach told the offensive coordinator, you got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down and unless there's a disaster on third. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had the field to come back and try it on fourth down.
At their own, the Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
And the Sylvia,
Stephon Diggs! And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 77 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
and look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants had the Yale ball, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for it. He practically walked into the end zone.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get low to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them, look around them to get into the face of the passer.
Said and done now.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. She had big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Mahomes firing complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This duo locked in. 14 yards there at a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Mahomes able to find Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And a reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. He has got a fine grill here. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding timely kill. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, helped scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
And to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And it's good. Cuts cuts it to 2, 16-14 our score. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting Baylor. Now after the touchdown, here's Parker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See, if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
It's run incomplete. It's John Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Double 13 now. They'll work on first and 10. It's into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, as the first half is winding down, and the Bills will extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So the signal caller doing it himself there on the two-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time, you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
and they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half from the mobile big man quarterback, Josh Allen. His guys have the lead as the white stuff continues to fall. And for the call of the second half, we give it back to Brandon God.
Final pass to kick off.
Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number two. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield and keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. Up to about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. So after the INT, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is in the end zone for the score.
Chiefs 14. Final pass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat at the dot when we get at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window? And this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this right past midfield before they stop just before the 35. 39 yards there. Good one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
Second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes leaping and he makes the grab. 11 yards for number 11. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown. Kansas City. Catching it up from the yard away. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. And whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Stephon Diggs is intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's third down. From the gun, it's Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And some of it that brings up forward.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw here. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and
he'll take it into the end zone for a bubble touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 68 yards, and the Bills will add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So it was conservative, it was aggressive, and it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Take the captain.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some kick-catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now here comes Kansas City, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing and then fill in the middle.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. 20, 10, 5, and he is down deep in the end territory. Big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. To Marcus Robinson. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like your memory was a little too long there.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Grill. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover. These great receivers, they have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover was really out there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Allen. Oh, he took the hit one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
This pass clock at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So no sack, he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Those will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards of the play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And getting this just shy of midfield is spotted at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you got 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 24. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get this underneath the ball. And down inside the 15 it goes. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st
And
and
then the 13 now they work on 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Quickly to Kelsey. And we'll take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes on his favorite target, Travis Kelsey on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. They're going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that kick, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team right.
No doubt about it.
They work the extra point up and through, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Parker on to kick it away. Roberts on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Singletary again. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting him and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. And a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. I feel that.
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, it doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, right? Right down this one. Well, they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
Hey guys, Buffalo has won the championship, and and now they're gonna get the first trophy of the year. And maybe if people who haven't saw the other kinds of videos, when it was the wild card round, we played the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it was in Buffalo's game night, and that finals was 24-28. Buffalo won the wild card, and then the division they played the Colts, which was 27-30, and then this game was in Kansas City, and it was 40-35. And then when it's the Super Bowl, they're playing Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, and thank you guys for watching this the AFC Championship, and I'll see you guys in Super Bowl halftime performance. Peace.